Hi friends, how are you? Happy Tuesday to you. Well, today I'm standing in my dining room, and as I showed you yesterday, I bought that black cabinet or hutch from the antique store, and I put it on a wall. Well, what once used to be on that wall was that white cabinet, and on top of it were those two blooming lamps that I made. And now I'm like, what am I gonna do with those blooming lamps? They're too cute not to use. So I kind of did a walk around the house, and there are a few places I could place them, but my eyes keep coming back here to this sideboard table here. So I'm thinking I want to remove everything on the sideboard and start over, and I want to add my two blooming lamps. Reason being, this is a bay window, it faces the street, and I think those blooming lamps would look adorable at night lit up with the florals for spring. So I'm like, why not? Why not? Let's try it. Let's see how it looks. Shall we? Shall we? So I'm going to remove what I have on this table, and I'll be back in just a jiff. Okay, before I get anything put on this table, I'm going to use this Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. And if you guys haven't tried this, it's awesome. It leaves your furniture feeling squeaky clean. And you know how you sometimes use furniture polishes and you'll touch your piece of wood and you're like, ew, it feels like greasy or something. Not with this. It leaves it super clean, and it actually has a very pleasant, fresh scent. So I'm just gonna give this a quick little rub down because I'm very OCD about having a clean surface before I put anything on it. But you can see how clean it leaves your furniture and also shiny. So it's kind of a win-win. And it dries really fast as well. Done. All right, guys, remember my blooming lamp that I made? Well, it's going up here. So I'm gonna set this one down here. And this must be the back because that's where the cord is. And I may have to give this a little fluff while I'm at it too. Let me get the other one. Had to get an extension cord, but this will allow me to plug both of these into one plug. And then I'll be able to drop the cord. There we go. All right, guys, I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing here. It is such a gloomy, rainy, horrible day, and it's very dark in the house. So I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm gonna do here. But I'm gonna start with my bunnies, and guys, I always like to add different heights, different textures, different levels of items, because I think it adds visual interest. And I know you guys are gonna get sick of hearing me say visual interest, but if something doesn't have visual interest, like you may just glance at it and you're just like, I love it when people come over here and they just look around my house because, hello, visual interest. What's a house without that, right? It's boring. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some visual interest. Something to look at while you're sitting at the dining room table. A conversational piece, if you will, right? Those are always fun to have in your home. And so that's what we're gonna do, okay? So let's get started. So, to add height, I'm gonna use these book boxes. These are book boxes, and I know I got these there. These were at Home Goods, $7.99. Overpriced. Go to Ross. You can always find them there a lot cheaper. And yeah, okay, here's a prime example. This was Ross, $4.99. Home Goods, $7.99. Ridiculous. So, Ross. Anyway, I'm gonna put these book boxes here, and then I'm gonna get my bunny. Mr. Bunny is gonna sit on top of these book boxes, and I'm gonna kind of angle it like that. Now, let me get my other bunny. And this bunny is gonna sit just slightly lower. And I'm gonna sort of to angle this one. Now, I showed these to you guys before. Got these at Home Goods right before Christmas. This was $19.99. Garden Ball, Hobby Lobby. Boom, bada bang, done. I'm gonna put this one here. And then I'm gonna get another one. This was $16.99. Another garden ball, boom, bada bang, done. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? All right, now I want to add a little bit of texture. So I've got two little grapevine wreaths that are attached. I just leave them like that because I like a thicker looking wreath. So I'm going to use this as texture, and I'm just, got away from me. I'm going to set this here like that, and I've got this little pick from Hobby Lobby, cheap, 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 and I'm just going to set it like that. So let me bring you over here so you can see kind of what I've done. Two blooming lamps, and I actually need to pull this one out further. Two blooming lamps. Got my bunny here kind of slightly angled on the book boxes. Got a little centerpiece here. The other bunny's kind of turned this way, so I think it's creating harmony and balance, but I feel like it needs color. So I've got a bunch of yellow flowers here. We might play with those, or I may have to make a run down to my store in the basement and see what else I can come up with. Stay tuned. All right, guys, all I did was take this. You can get these little bushels at Hobby Lobby, cheap, cheap, cheap when they're 50% off. I took the tag off, so I can't tell you how much they cost, but I guarantee you I hauled it in one of my videos. But anyway, I'm just gonna stick one on either side of the bunnies, and I think that looks really cute. Sorry, I didn't mean to stand in front of you guys. So the yellow kind of, it's like a spray at the end, and it kind of ties all of it in together. So I want to add some oomph to these little candlesticks. So I'm going to go see if I can find some either burlap ribbon or Easter ribbon or some kind of ribbon and do a little bow with a drop tassel kind of a thing. And I think that would tie it all in together really cute. I'll be right back. So I found this burlap ribbon, and I'm kind of trying to keep this room in neutral sort of colors. I might just do this just to keep it simple. It's Walmart's burlap ribbon, and it's really not easy to work with. It's kind of stiff, so this may not work. Let me give it a shot. All right, guys, like I said, this is not easy to work with because it's really stiff like burlap. So I think I'm just gonna cut it like this, and this is just to add a little extra added texture and a little bit more visual interest. You know, just something to dress it up just a little bit. Nothing special, just something simple. Plus, you guys all know I'm bow challenged, so this is my way of just keeping it real simple. Now let's stick the ball on top and scoot this back. I think it looks cute. I like it. Let me do the other one. stuff is so stiff, so hard to work with. Actually, I'm going to cut these shorter. Next time I go to Hobby Lobby, I'll probably get some cute Easter ribbon, but for now, if I remember, sometimes I go there for something and I come home with something completely different. Anyway, if I remember, I will pick up some cute Easter ribbon and we will replace this. But I think it adds kind of a cute little fun touch. In the meantime, kind of dresses it up just a little bit. I think it's cute. So I am trying to conceal this floral pick from the street. So I'm just gonna kind of put a candlestick back there and put this greenery behind this bunny, just so I can kind of conceal that pick. Plus I kind of like seeing some greenery over there. Playing is the name of the game. That's what you have to do. You just got to play with different ideas. So I'm wondering if I might need something right there to kind of balance it all. I might run down to my store. So guys, I actually decided to leave it just as is. I did add some more greenery right back here behind the bunny, just so it kind of fills in and looks good from the street. But I love it. I think it's really cute. So it looks like the bunnies hippity hopped right on top of my table and they are ready for Easter. I just love it. Maybe I should add some eggs. I could do that, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple right now. I think it's cute. All right, guys, as I stated, I went down to my storage room. Plan B, let's do this. Come on, let's take all this off and start over. Sometimes that's what you have to do when you're not happy. And if you guys didn't know this already, I'm a bit OCD. Yep. So we are gonna add more greenery. We're gonna add grapes and artichokes into the mix. Yep, you heard me right. All right, so I'm putting Mr. Bunny back where he was. Let's scoot this over. Scoot this over. I kind of want this in the center of the window from the street. I'm gonna put this bunny here, this one here. Now, check out what I just got in the basement. Garland. This is gonna look more authentic, I believe. Yeah, so let's just start playing. So wrap you around the bunny. May take me a second, guys. I gotta like conceal this and get it to stay put. By the way, I got this at Hobby Lobby, in case you're interested. I think that looks adorable already. So I'm kind of concealing the books. I think that's what was throwing me off. Now, oh, you guys can't even see. Anyway, doesn't that look better already? technical difficulties. It's been one of those days. Now I have a whole bunch of these that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to add a different sort of texture. I got a whole bunch of these. I am wanting this to look like these bunnies are sitting in a grassy field. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? And I like I said, I love to add different textures to things. I'm gonna spread this one out and pop this here. I'm loving it already. So cute. Let's take this one off. We want to add this here. I kind of stuck that in the box to conceal the book boxes, and it's working. I know I've got more of this. Where did I put it? And I do. More over here. Kind of like it cascading off the table. Okay, so now we have a base. Now look what I have in which to add to it. I have this whole basket, and I collected artichokes, and I collected grapes in different colors. I'm just gonna play. I want to keep it fun, and I don't know. Okay, I'm adding artichokes and grapes. Don't ask me why. I just thought it would be fun. So that's what I'm doing. One more artichoke left. Where shall I put it? Well, I think it looks cute. All right, guys, now I'm gonna take some of these yellow flowers and I'm just gonna rip them off, and we're gonna make some sort of, we're just gonna add a little splash of color here and there. No rhyme or reason. I may have to play with this a little bit till I get it the way I want it. Like I said, these things sometimes take time. And I could do this off camera and I'd probably have a better look. But I you know, want you guys to see the process. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And sometimes decorating can be ugly when you get frustrated. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put one here. This is looking way better than the way I had it before, in my little humble opinion. Then I think we need a few in the front, and then we'll call it a day. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm just playing. Gosh, and that's, oh, I have a few more flowers left. One more. And that'll do it. That will do it. All right, guys, there's my little spread on my sideboard table in the dining room. Let me clean up my mess and then I'll do a close-up. But it's cute. You can see like the artichokes and the grapes and the yellow flowers. It honestly, it just looks like the bunnies are out in the wild. And I think it's cute. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this mom today. I thank you guys so much for stopping by and for all of your lovely comments. And I'm sorry the video was kind of like all over the place, but sometimes I get this idea in my head and it doesn't turn out. And then other times I get an idea and it works out wonderfully. But this is one of those things where I'm gonna have to think about it, because as much as I love my blooming lamps and as much as I wanted my rabbits to look like they were sitting in a garden, I think it's too much of a blooming good thing. You know what I mean? So I might remove one or the other. I think if I do the rabbits, I need to take the blooming lamps off and do simple lamps and let the center portion of it be the focal point. Cause I don't know, it looks pretty from over here, but it's just a lot, you know? It's a lot, it's a feast for the eyes. It's almost too much of a feast for the eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So anyway, I like to share real life, you know, and decorating sometimes doesn't go as smoothly as we would like it to. And today was one of those days. You know what, honestly, I think it's just a dark, and I'll try to insert a picture of what it's like over here, but it has been pouring cats and dogs, and it's just dark and dreary. And as much as I thought I was in the mood to decorate, I think I'm more in the mood to go kick it on the couch and stick my feet up and cozy up with a blanket. That sounds good to me on a dark, dreary day like this with a fun movie. I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling it today. Anyway, real life, the real me. Good, bad, and the ugly. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back and see me tomorrow for the Let's Do This challenge, and let's see how everybody did. Okay? Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Check out my morning. It is raining, literally cats and dogs. It's really coming down. One more thing, I have put over 100 items in my spring shop in my Amazon store. So I have handpicked these items personally myself. So if you're interested and you're looking for spring items, go check it out. I'll link it in the description box below. Bye guys.